Good evening, miss. My name is Giancarlo Chacalcaje Perez, and today I'm gonna talk about my trip to Bolivia. My trip to Bolivia was last year. Bolivia is a country full of history, culture, and stunning landscape. I visited La Paz, Sucre, and Uyuni, each with its own unique charm. This trip was an eye-opening experience where I go to explore the country's traditions, taste its delicious food, and meet its wonderful people. The transportations. Getting around Bolivia was an adventure. In La Paz, I took the famous cable cars, which offered breathtaking views and the city and the mountains. In Sucre, taxis and small buses were common way to travel. In June, I rode in a 4x4 vehicle to explore the vast salt flats. The different transportation methods made my journey even more exciting. The people. Bolivians were kind of welcoming. In La Paz, people were busy but always ready to help. In Sucre, they were calm and friendly, taking time to enjoy conversations. In Uyuni, I meet local guys who share fascinating stories about their culture. Many people wore traditional Andean clothing, which reflect their strong connection to their heritage. The nature. Bolivia Bolivia's natural beauty was incredible. The Uyuni salt flats were like a giant mirror, reflecting the sky, creating a surreal experience. In La Paz, the high mountains and the deep valleys were breathtaking. Sucre has a beautiful green hills and colonial-style street. Each region has its own unique landscape, making the country a paradise for nature lovers. The weather. The weather in Bolivia varied depending on the city. La Paz was cold, especially at night, because of its high altitude. Sucre had a mild climate with warm days and cool nights. In June, the temperature changed drastically, hot during the day and freezing at night. The diverse world added to the adventure exploring of Bolivia. The traditions. Bolivia has a strong tradition to mix indigenous and Spanish influence. I saw the vibrant dance of the Diablada and the Morenada during of culture event. In La Paz, I visited a witches market where people vowed spiritual intent for rituals. Sucre's colonial history was reflected in beautiful churches and museums. Every traditional story about Bolivia's rich heritage. The food. Bolivia food was full of rich flavors. I tried saltadeñas, delicious pastries filled with meat and vegetables. In Sucre, I had mondongo, a traditional pork dish with corn and spicy sauce. In La Paz, I enjoyed api con pastel, a warm corn dish served with a fried pastry. The mix of the indigenous and Spanish flavor makes every meal a delight. Conclusions. My trip to Bolivia was unforgettable. The landscape, traditions, and warm people made it a truly special experience. I love exploring the country, rich culture, and tasting its amazing food. Bolivia is a land of contrasts, where history and nature come together beautiful. I hope to return one day to discover even more of this fascinating country. Thank you, Miss, for your time.